If you're an online fitness coach making less than 10K per month, it's more than likely down to one, if not all of these mistakes. But don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to fix them in this short video. For anybody that doesn't know me and who's new to the channel, my name is Darragh Larry. I'm the owner of Excel Mentorship, the leading business mentorship where we specialize in helping coaches like you scale their business to 10K per month. We've had people like Mark go from 2K per month to 25K per month. People like Luke go from 0 to 10K per month, and people like Cormac go from 16 to 34K per month, all in the matter of months, and many, many more. Mistake number one, having no niche and being too general with your marketing. I'm sick of saying it to coaches, but a jack of all trades is the master of none. Now, if you're like most coaches, you're probably thinking, I want to help everyone and I can help everyone, and of course you can. But the problem with this is, if you're trying to help everyone within your content, nobody's going to know what you specialize in, and instead of going to you, they'll go to someone who can solve their specific problem. Also, another massive issue with it is you're going to be competing with other generalists in the field who have much more authority than you. You're like your Lane Nortons, so on and so forth. So if you're a coach looking to make more money, you need to be very specific with your content and very clear on who you're targeting, whether it's busy dads over 30, busy moms over 30, busy professionals, whatever it may be. You need to start directing your marketing at those people, showcase that you're the solution to their problem, and then they'll naturally come to you and you're going to be the go-to person for solving that problem within the field. Also, another big problem with it is Instagram will not also recognize who you're trying to work with. For example, Instagram picks up on the algorithm, okay? Like people, let's say, are targeting busy moms, they're constantly consuming content around fat loss, they'll start pushing your content towards these people. Whereas if you're constantly posting with different things, targeting different people, Instagram won't even know who you're trying to target. So they're not gonna put your content in front of anybody. So solve a specific problem, get very clear on who you're trying to target, whether it's busy dads, busy moms, bodybuilders, busy professionals. Get clear on that, and that's step one. So make sure after this video, if you're not making 10K per month, that's the first issue you saw. Mistake number two ties in with mistake number one, and that is poor messaging. Even if you are clear on who you're trying to target, you need to make sure the content you're speaking and you're posting actually resonates with the person and evokes emotion out of them. For example, a lot of coaches will create content saying, if you want to lose weight, here are 3 steps you can do. Instead, you want to be very, very clear when you're trying to grab their attention. If you're a busy mom over 30 who wants to lose the stomach fat, listen up. I'm going to give you 3 steps to help you solve that problem. This is going to grab their attention. It's evoking emotion out of them because, again, losing the stomach fat is obviously a big problem they're having. So it's going to feel like you're speaking to them. So also make sure when you are posting content, you're speaking to them, you're making your content resonate with them, and also evoking emotion out of them, which is going to dig into their pain points and are going to be much more likely to actually consume your content and sign up to your coaching. Also ensure you deliver your content in a very easily digestible way in a step-by-step format. Make it as simple as possible while giving incredible value so they can actually consume the content, they can digest it and take value from it, because that's what builds up trust with them, and trust is the most important factor of selling. Mistake number 3, they're afraid to sell themselves. I speak to so many coaches every single day who are wondering why they're not growing their business, they're not doing call to actions, they're not doing their outbound messaging, and they're afraid to put their offer out there. The coaching industry has changed a lot the last few years. It used to be much more reliant on inbound inquiries. You could literally post a picture of you in shape or post a client transformation, you have constant leads coming to you. Whereas now, it's much more reliant on the coach to make the first move because there's so many coaches there. You need to ensure you're doing call to actions every single week. This will bring direct inquiries into your business. For example, I like to do mine on Mondays. Every single Monday, share a client transformation that's aligned with your target audience with a caption saying, I'm looking for 3 people to achieve X, Y, and Z in the next 90 days. DM me the word X to apply. For example, I'm looking for 3 busy dads who want to go from fat to fit and regain their confidence in the next 90 days. DM me the word lean to apply. This is going to resonate with them, it's going to catch their attention, and will lead to them inquiring for your coaching. You need to do at least one direct call to action every single week. If you're not putting out your offer, you're not going to get calls booked in and you're not going to make money. Alongside that, we need to make sure we do indirect call to actions every single week. An indirect call to action is basically a way to start conversations with people. You can do this way 2 ways. You can share a free resource in your stories. For example, it could be the Busy Dad's Guide to Losing 20 pounds in the next 60 days. You share that free resource in your story, will encourage people to DM you to receive it. They will then DM you to receive it. We can get into a conversation with them, find out their biggest goal, their biggest struggle, their bottlenecks, what they've tried before, and get them on a consultation call to provide a solution to their problem. You can also then share polls, which are very easy to answer, to help create conversations. Anybody who votes in that poll, you'll start a conversation with them, dig a bit deeper, and eventually nurture them enough to get them on a consultation call. So you need to ensure you're doing direct call to actions and indirect call to actions every single week if you want to get inquiries into your business and start conversations to get calls booked in, because with no inquiries and no conversations, you're not going to make money. It's as simple as that. Then also ensure when you are creating content consistently, you're starting conversations with people that are in your warm audience. People liking your posts, new followers that come to the page, story viewers, story engagers, following up on old conversations, and your current followers. I don't care what any mentor tells you, the more conversations you have, the more money you make. So stop being afraid to do it. It's not like you're selling a scam, you're selling a service that can let you change someone's life. So by you making the first move, could be responsible for that person changing their life. It's not salesy, it's not desperate. And if I'm being honest, if you are under 10K per month and you are desperate to get there, you need to start doing it. It's a very rare occurrence where a coach will get to 10K per month without doing outbound messaging. So make sure it's a priority. Mistake number 4, giving a poor service and having no retention strategies in place. What I always say to my clients when they start is I'll go over the service to make sure everything is delivered well and we have a 5-star service overall, because you can never scale a business with a leaky bucket. There's no point me teaching you or yourself in general getting 10 clients in if 10 clients leave the next month. You can never scale a business that way. When you do get clients signed up from getting very clear on your ideal customer, posting content consistently directed at them, doing your call to actions, having conversations, we need to make sure that when clients do come into the business, they get great results, they stay long term, and they send us referrals. Ensure when a client signs up, the onboarding process is extremely quick, okay? And by extremely quick, I mean 24 to 48 hours. Do not allow them to wait a week till they get to their plans, as their motivation will drop and they will not be happy. Then ensure when they are in the program, you have regular touch points with them to make sure they're happy, they're progressing, and they're getting results. Then also ensure you have a community built for extra support. When someone feels a part of something, they're a lot less likely to leave. So make sure you create a community within your coaching. Then also ensure any client in longer term packages, roughly halfway through their package, you get them on a call. I like to call it a milestone call, where you chat through how well they're doing, get them excited about future goals, and give them an irresistible offer there and then to resign. The reason I say do this roughly halfway through the program is this is when they're seeing really good results, their mindset's still on the coaching, and they're very easy to sell into a new program once they are seeing results. Whereas if you wait till the end of the program, their mindset's already gone off the coaching and they're unlikely to sign up. So make sure as well, when you get clients signed up, you onboard them quickly, you give them amazing service, get them results, okay, have regular touch points with them, build a community, and any clients and packages, get them on a call roughly halfway through, chat through how well they're doing, get them excited for future goals, and give them an irresistible offer there and then to resign. That way you'll also have good recurring revenue, more cash flow coming from current clients, and that alongside new sales coming in is a great business. 5th and final mistake is charging too low for their service. I speak to so many coaches on consultation calls, and when they often tell me their price, I simply tell them you're never going to scale your business with that price point. Charging too low prices is wrong for many reasons and bad for many reasons. Number 1, it screams that you're not confident in your service. Any coach who's charging extremely low prices are not confident in their service, I can tell you that. Number 2, people who do pay extremely low prices for coaching tend to be the worst clients and don't get results and drop off very quickly. So you'll have no social proof to share to help build your business as well. And number 3, if you are charging extremely low prices, it's going to be very hard to get to 10K per month. For example, if you're charging 100 euros per month for your coaching, you need 100 clients paying you every single month to get to 10K per month, which is an extremely hard thing to do, especially if you're not seeing results if they're not committing to the program because they paid such a cheap price. My general recommendation for the lowest price point a coach should be charging for the coaching is 200 euros per month. That way you'll need 50 clients to get to 10K per month rather than 100 at 100 euros per month. Now again, what does determine your price point is your close rate and also the level of demand that you're in. However, what I recommend is getting extremely confident in your service, getting very good at your marketing, getting very good at sales, and you'll be able to charge a higher price point. Also, I don't just rely on monthly payments. What I recommend my clients to do, and what I do in my own coaching business, is I focus on selling upfront payments and only downselling when needed. That way you've good upfront payments coming in to increase cash flow in the business, and also good recurring revenue coming in, and then that is a great business. Always focus on selling the result and selling the upfront package first and only downsell when needed. For example, if someone comes to you and you want to lose, let's say 20 to 30 pounds, I would sell them a 6-month program for, let's say, 1,500 euros. And if they couldn't afford the 1,500 euros upfront, I'd simply downsell them to either a split payment or a monthly rolling subscription. Then when people say yes to the upfront payment, we have a lot of cash flow coming in, and if they can't afford that, and we have a good downselling option, we either get good split payments coming in or good monthly recurring revenue. Then you're not losing the sale, and you also have good sales coming in and good recurring revenue coming in. So if you are a coach looking to scale to 10K per month, literally the opposite of those 5 mistakes, I guarantee you'll get there much quicker than you think. If you took value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And we're posting daily value on here to help you grow your coaching business just like I did, and I'm helping my clients too.